the head of or authorized personnel of the following program, battery intervention and prevention program in violation of condition number 14G.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Yes, ma'am. True. Yes, ma'am.
All right, state. Salazar, can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Robert
Okay.
Porter for Mr. Salazar.
And are you Mr. Salazar? Are you the same Matthew Salazar who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 3264 for the offense of assault of a pregnant person on December 8, 2022 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. State is moving forward on violation of condition number 14G on or about the 14th day of May 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Matthew Salazar, did then and there fail to apply for, provide documentation of attendance, and comply with all rules, regulations, instructions, and financial agreements as directed by the court and or supervision officer and or the head of or authorized personnel of the following program, battery intervention and prevention program in violation of condition number 14G.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Yes, ma'am. True. Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 39 on or about the 19th day of April 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Matthew Salazar, did then and there fail to submit to an evaluation for placement into the drug court in violation of condition number 39.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Yes, ma'am.
Violation of condition number 42 on or about the 7th day of August 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Matthew Salazar, did then and there fail to submit to a substance abuse evaluation with the Bexar County CSCD's Treatment Alternative to Incarceration Program, TAP, in violation of condition number 42.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Yes.
The state will waive all
No.
violations.
No objections.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 14G, 39, and 42, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 14G, 39, and 42?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find 14G, 39, and 42 true. Oh, did you all fill out an application, a trial court certification?
Well, he's on probation, so that one should have been one already filled out.
That's okay.
Apologies, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Nice is
They
that?
ran out of paper,
Hmm.
you know, the regular one, so this is what they've given us. All right, is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. We had a partial agreement to be true to those conditions, so they are not contested and to waive the other condition, violations. And then I believe we're going to open to the court with a recommendation of the state and that's our position.
All right, so are there any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, just given the seriousness of the offense for which the defendant was placed on probation for, he did receive 10 years, probated for 10 years, so he is subject to the underlying sentence for 10 years. For, I do believe he's been on probation since 2022 and he has not done the battery intervention and prevention program. He did have substance abuse problems, and all efforts to try and get him to come to compliance and address those problems have been thwarted by the defense. And so for those reasons, Your Honor, state's position is that he's shown that he doesn't want to be on probation and the court should sentence him to corrections for a period of no less than 5 years.
All right, and defense, what are you requesting?
Two things, Judge, if I may address a couple of things. We're going to respectfully request that you continue him. A couple of things about the battery intervention program. And he actually was signed up for that back in April. Went to a couple of classes. He was having trouble communicating with his probation department. I showed emails to the state of Texas about that we weren't, I wasn't lying about just probation department just stopped communicating with him after a certain date. So he freaked out and said, I'm not gonna do it. He was arrested, and before this court, I was appointed 2 weeks ago, he made bond. Since then, he got out, he has signed up for the battery intervention program, and he's set for his first class on Thursday.
So why hasn't he followed the court's instruction with regards to felony drug court?
Well, I'm gonna get to that. I'll
Okay.
go one at a time.
All right, I like the one at a time.
He did speak with the probation officer, and she did say that she would make a test. That's why.
So, okay. The drug court, also, Judge, he was notified, and this is through a series of emails from the state of Texas that we've shared all this stuff together already.
Sure.
And so we're trying to give it in a nutshell. On 4/22/24, he did not qualify for drug court. Now, since that time, they still asked him to come to the court, I guess, to tell him you don't qualify, what have you. On 4/25, he had called up his probation officer and told them, listen, I've been in the hospital. And they said, well, unless you show us some kind of proof that you're in the hospital, we don't care. As of today, I don't have it printed out, but I did see it, Judge, and there's an officer's court on the town. He was in Methodist Hospital from 4/27 to 4/29, which lacks it was the 25th is the day we're talking about, so that's 2 days. However, I'm speaking with him and his wife. He was sick on the 25th. They had gone to Mission Trails first, which is the
All right, so
hospital that
let's-
transferred. So anyway, so the drug court, he
What
didn't
about the
qualify.
19th, April 19th? Because on April 19th, it says that he failed to submit for an evaluation for placement in drug court.
From my understanding, but that was, it even goes back further than that, Judge. I think that the train of emails go back further than that, about the dates of what was happening and dates being moved.
All right, I need to
So-
see that, because otherwise I'm thinking he would need to go to prison, but I want to see the email in regards to April 19th.
Well, there's gonna be a trail of emails, because
Yes.
they start like all the way back in April.
It's the case codes for the drug court supervision officer.
Right, so if I could see those.
And then the TAP judge, other than the TAP, again, we're taking full responsibility to TAP because we don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, when it came to the TAP and talking to the probation officer, he was told that they were really backed up and he'd be notified later on, and he was never notified.
Let me ask you
later on.
this, and if your client is drug tested today, is he still going to be positive for marijuana?
He should be clean, Judge, and that was gonna be my second option, Judge. I know there's been a history of the marijuana.
Mhm.
We go back and look at it too, and in fact, when he was back in front of this court, he had just got in or just got out of jail, so he had this, but he's been clean for a month. And that reminds me of something else. He's been going to AA meetings since April of 2024. And I did get a letter from his AA sponsor who says he does AA every Friday. He's been doing it every Friday for the past since April of 2024. In the alternative, I know the probation had asked for, and we are in agreement, should the court decide not to continue him out on the streets, probation is asking for Saturday.
He's saying it's safety.
Oh, I'm sorry, safety. Yeah.
All right, here's my question. Has he done a TAP evaluation? Because in the motion to revoke, it says no TAP done.
I don't think a tap has ever been done.
And does anybody have the court summary?
I have one.
Any objections to the court reviewing?
Not for the facts.
All right, so this is one of my questions from reviewing the court summary. So it says that he claimed that he was already enrolled in BIP with CPS. So I'm assuming that's not true.
Judge, you'll have to, I don't know that answer.
All right, Jenna, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Happy Salazar?
All right, so in the court summary, it states that you told them that you had enrolled in BIP with CPS. So is that true or no?
Yes, ma'am. I already did the, I was enrolled with the BIP, but I got incarcerated for CPS but I finished my parenting classes and all that for them.
No, BIP is something completely different from
Better
parenting.
intervention.
Yeah, it says on February 6, 2023, the probationer reports he enrolled in BIP with CPS. On March 10th, 2023, officer inquired about BIP and he started crying, states they are giving him the runaround. On April 12th, 2024, officer inquired about BIP and he stated he sent the packet and has not heard anything. On May 14th, 2024, the probationer called and states he called about the BIP and they told him the price. Officer informed him to register ASAP and he states he will try and get the money soon. Officer received a call on June 11th, 2024 from probation stating if his appointment to report should be rescheduled due to his daughter award ceremony. So the question becomes, did you enroll in BIP through CPS or no?
Yes, ma'am. I did, and then I was enrolled. I enrolled in it.
I don't know about the CPS. I know he had enrolled in this was.
Any objection to me? Does anyone want a search warrant for the cell phone?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That may be, there's a couple of the things on there, Judge, that I need to,
All right.
if that's not. the
I
standard.
won't swipe or
No,
anything.
no, that's.
Is this an Android or is this?
It's an Android.
All right, so then I know how to use it to.
There's
See.
actually two different phone numbers that a lot of this paperwork was texted to me on, Judge, and I'll be happy to kind of flip back and forth. to
Okay,
give you.
all right. Is there anything else?
Not from the state.
Just, again, just a couple of last things, that goes to the allegations, Judge. He is he does work full-time. He works for Lone Star Mobile Home Installers. He transports mobile homes. He's a father of two. Actually a father of three, but he takes care of two full-time. And so we're respectfully requesting either to continue and let him work these issues, and if he can't do that, then probation's recommendation.
All right, so here's the thing. You're getting drug tested today. What are the results going to be? And now's the time to tell me. If it's going to be positive, now's the time to tell me.
I was in jail for the last about a month and I've been out clean. I didn't mess with anything when I got out of jail, man. I didn't do anything except smoke cigarettes. And last night I took NyQuil. That's about it because I've been feeling sick.
See, so here's the thing. We're doing NyQuil, and the last time there was an issue with alcohol.
But I explained to him I'm sick. I did take it because I was sick last night.
Well, here's the thing. You're not supposed to be taking alcohol at all. Those are not my rules. That's the legislature's
Oh,
rules.
I didn't
You
realize.
can't drink alcohol at the house when you're on probation. Can't do marijuana in your house. Just not allowed.
Was Dayquil and NyQuil like for cough and congestion?
No, so you're not hearing me.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask you this. Do you read the label on that? Is there alcohol in that? Yes, there is. Dayquil, is there alcohol? Yes, there is. NyQuil, is there alcohol? Yes, there is. You're not allowed to take anything with alcohol in it.
Sorry, I was not aware of that. I'm sorry. I was just really
You
sick.
should have been aware
I thought
because
I
you
had
tested
COVID.
positive for alcohol before.
I thought I had COVID. Didn't feel good at all.
Well, NyQuil is not gonna help you with your COVID. I mean, I'm not a medical doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
I play one on TV, but
Yes, ma'am, but I have not changed any drugs or anything.
okay. All right. Anything else from either side?
Not from the state.
Upward fence.
Probation. So you all don't have a TAP evaluation on him. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
All right. Can we get an expedited TAP on him?
Let me send a check out to you.
This hearing involved Matthew Salazar, was already on 10 years of community supervision for assault of a pregnant person. The court found that he violated multiple conditions of his probation by failing to complete required intervention programs and court-ordered valuations. Despite being given repeated opportunities, the defendant did not comply with mandatory battering intervention, drug court screening, or substance abuse evaluations. The court also addressed continued alcohol-related issues, including the use of over-the-counter medication containing alcohol. The judge made it clear that probation is not optional, and that every condition must be followed exactly as ordered. Any violation, regardless of intent, carries serious consequences. This case stands as a reminder that community supervision is a privilege, not a right, and failure to comply can result in a prison sentence of up to 10 years.